as nice as you could have liked in terms of getting the 3 goals early, being able to put some fresh faces in there as well?
Yeah, it was. I guess when you drop how you hope it kind of goes, that was it. I know I wanted us to come out with a good start, be professional, set kind of the tempo and the mode for the game, which was the group we chose, and try to get some early goals, 1, 2, whatever that looked like, and then I was really hopeful that I could get Noble on tonight and get his debut, which I was really happy to do. To get Io back on with our group again, which was great, and I knew we always need somebody, a sub for somebody who isn't feeling great on the night, so we had that as well. So I thought it was a professional performance by the guys, and keep to 0. That's two games in Canadian Championship where we keep a shutout like that. So I was pleased. Now we turn our attention to the league for a little while, and we'll come back and revisit this in about a month.
Greg, what was your take on Gallardo's starting debut?
I liked it. I think again, just he's dynamic. I mean, he's explosive. You see how quickly he can get to top speed. He got some great crosses off. I think in a game like this, he needs to play a little bit to just get kind of connected to the group and get a feel for everything in the flow of a game. He needed to get his fitness for 90 minutes because he hasn't played 90 minutes in a long time, so you could see him cramping up a little bit at the end as well. But we like his directness, and we like he's explosive. So he had a couple of attempts on goal that kind of went a little bit awry, but those are things that he'll build on.
Just to follow up on the question, what did you make of Nobel's debut performance, and what would you also like to see from him moving forward the rest of the season?
Yeah, I was pleased with this performance. There's details within that I think he'll need to be more attentive to, especially in tougher games or bigger games, if you will, against different opponents. And you can see how he glides around the field and how he covers ground so quickly. A lot of those, he has a nice weight to his pass. He can do a lot of things. He can protect the ball. There's a lot of things that he does well. The thing I think that I keep challenging on is really just his defensive intensity sometimes, that he'll go to close a guy and he'll kind of drift by the guy. He won't decelerate and really get low because he's a really tall guy, and really load up his legs and defend. And kind of see out some of the details of defending at times. But I think, again, some of that tension, we call it, just in his body, to be a little bit sharper and a little bit ability to decelerate and get with guys and really stay with them and harass them, because he's so long, he would be so difficult to beat. He just doesn't want to kind of float off of the guys that he's dealing with. So, little things like that. And then there's obviously just little things of anticipation. Seeing things just a little bit sooner before they happen, which, the game happens a lot faster at the MLS level than where he was at. And so just being able to anticipate and see things just a little bit sooner will also help him out. So these are things he gets with experience. It's not things that he's necessarily going to have day one, but he has a lot of wonderful skill set to work with and to grow into in an incredible frame. The other thing I was asking for him through the course of the game was to not sit so deep in midfield sometimes, but especially when the ball was on the opposite side, to get in the box and be like a second forward. I mean, if we're going to play him a little higher up the field, which we all agree is a good setup, he's 6'5" guy attacking the back post if he can get in crossing situations. So I just want him to get used to and create in the habit of, when we get into that opposite side, that he is getting high and becoming a forward off of the forward's back shoulder, because I think he'll be really difficult to pick up in those situations. So just little things like that we want to keep adding.
What did you think of Nick's performance? 2 goals and assists in the first?
Yeah, I thought he was excellent. I thought he looked fresh, quick. Very professional on the night. I thought he was, in some ways just at a different level. So it was nice. I think when you see him out there tonight, we realize a little bit that we missed him probably on the weekend, but he's having come back from having the hip issue for now a week and a half. He's probably a little bit fresher in some ways, so I thought he was sharp and just, again, at a little bit different speed than most on the night, which I thought was helpful. Getting a goal, a couple goals and assists. He didn't even know what a brace was, just so you guys know that, so you can give him a hard time if you see a way to explain it to him. But he was excellent.
Right, heavily rotated squad tonight. What, if anything, can you take away from a game like this as you head back into MLS competition?
Yeah, I think just the mentality of it. These games, it's a challenge in some ways, and this group, came out and had the proper mentality. I thought it was a very professional night. It's always good to win, to get a good, comfortable win. I think, the guys that even weren't participating tonight, you feel a good vibe in the locker room. And it starts, again, a little momentum. And we've had some good results. We've had some results that we let slip away. But we just want to keep building momentum. It doesn't matter who against. It doesn't matter what competition. We want to build momentum. We want to get, as I said to the guys, get a little bit of that swagger back when we step on the field. We know we're going to win games and we're going to take care of teams. And we did what we were supposed to do tonight. And now we need to be ready to take care of business on the week.
Just to build on that, Ottawa's coach called Liam Fraser a fantastic player. Another solid performance to him. Do you look at performances like that as kind of an audition to get back into regular first team player? Do you believe that this rotation is going to benefit the team in the long haul?
Yeah, I think every time guys train, every time guys play, it's an audition. They're showing you what form they're in, where they are mentally, physically, all those kinds of things. So, a performance like today only helps Liam, and so I think that's good. In terms of short term, we'll go through a rotation right now. We're 5 games in 15 days, and guys playing a lot, and we want to get everybody active. As we move forward, then as guys are playing well, then they're going to be a part of what we're trying to do, and everybody. That's what competition should be about in the team. And I think I've been alluding to finally we got everybody healthy. Finally, we've added the players that we want to add, and now our training sessions look different. There's a different intensity level. There's real competition for spots, and I really feel like for a year or over a year, guys are kind of in the 18 just because, and that shouldn't be how it is in professional sports. Like, you have to earn the right to be in the 18. You have to earn the right to be on the field. You have to earn your position to stay on the field. It's not just a gift because you don't have enough bodies to put 18 guys. So we're going to benefit from that, and I think that's something that's starting to turn. The wheels are turning a little bit for guys right now.
Thanks,
everybody.